Hey guys and girls, how y'all doing? Aaron here with ya. How y'all been in the last 7 months? That's how long it's been since I made my last video. I think I made my last video on December 2nd, 2016. So yeah, it's been 7 months. I was actually 33 in my last video. Yeah, because I turned 34 on December 14th, 2016. So yeah, cool, I'm back. So if you're one of my subscribers and you're checking this out, well, good to see you again. Thanks for checking this video out. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Aaron. I've got over 1,300 videos online. Drum, bass and guitar covers and tutorials, mostly tutorials. I'm not gonna delete those videos. I'm gonna keep them there. Actually, in the last year since I stopped making the last 7 months since I stopped making videos, I gained like 100 subscribers, which is kind of weird because in my last video I said I was done with YouTube. I wasn't making any more YouTube videos for a while and probably forever. So I didn't think I was going to make any more videos, but as of right now I have 548,033 video views and 936 subscribers. When I made my last video I think I had 834, so I actually gained 100. And in my last video I basically told people to unsubscribe from me because they'd be wasting their time because I'm not going to be adding anything new. But I mean, like I said, I have over 1,300 videos online, so there's always, you know, stuff to learn or whatever. But anyways, I'm making a comeback to YouTube, but I'm not coming back as a guitar player or as a bass player. I'm coming back as a drummer. And like I've said in many of my videos over the past, since I've been uploading in early 2013, although I've been on YouTube since 2010, that I'm a drummer. I've been drumming since I was 9, and I'm going to be 35, so that's like 25 years experience playing. I mean, I didn't always have a kit, so I mean there's, you know, a year or two or more where I didn't play at all, but I get behind a kit and for me it's like I never stopped playing. I never lost anything or whatever. It's as if I never stopped playing, so it's like I never took breaks. But anyhow, yeah, so coming back as a drummer, so I might as well show you my drum set, eh? There, Tama, Stage Star. And I got, oh, there's my signed Demon Hunter poster. If you don't know that band, they're awesome. Got eight cymbals. They're Tama's Stage Star. I think Stage Star is fairly new because they have Art Star, Swing Star, a bunch of different. But I believe Stage Star is fairly new. I could be wrong though. But anyhow, my wife bought me it as a gift. I came to the basement one day, 2 big boxes, Tama written on it. I said, no fucking way. Like, you bought me a set of drums. So brand new in the box, and to put it all together myself and everything, and that was a couple of months ago, and I've just been fucking playing drums ever since. And since I've had my drums, I've maybe played my guitar a few times. Well, my guitar, I've got 7 right there. The rest are in another room. But yeah, I've ignored guitar and bass altogether. Really, I haven't played that very much. I've just been drumming, and I've been teaching my son how to play it. He's 5. He'll be 6 in November, and he's actually really good. He actually got behind my kit and started playing a beat right from the minute he started playing. Like, and I've been teaching him, so he's getting pretty good. He's awesome there for his age. Someday I'll make a video of him, put him on, and show you what he does. So anyways, yeah, so I'm a proud Tama drummer user. I might actually change my channel name from Aaron P. Well, that's my name, Aaron P. Peltier. It's my last name. Uh, might change it to Tama Drummer or something, because it's pretty cool, Tama Drummer, because I consider myself a Tama drummer. Not endorsed by them or anything like that. I'd love to be endorsed by Tama someday and proudly say that they're. But I mean, I don't need to be endorsed to say that I love Tama drums. They're the only drums I'll play. I won't play anything else. I mean, there's lots of other great companies out there, but for me, Tama is the best. And I must say what else I use. I use Los Cabos drumsticks. LosCabosDrumsticks.com. And here's my current set of sticks that I use. Los Cabos drumsticks. And I use the Jive Maple. And these sticks are fantastic. And I also use Sabian cymbals. And this is a picture of me from 2007, I believe, outside the Sabian cymbal factory. And it's pretty small there. I'm really got all these sicknesses there. So I was really skinny there. So it's like 10 years ago. I'm like 24 in that picture. It's hard to see probably, but yeah. Anyways, Sabian cymbals are made in Meductic, New Brunswick, Canada, and Los Cabos drumsticks are made in Hanwell, New Brunswick, Canada. And I live in New Brunswick, Canada, and I used to live in Hanwell, New Brunswick. So Sabian cymbals and Los Cabos drumsticks are just a few hours drive for me to their factories, and they're world-renowned companies. So it's amazing. Two big players in the drum world are from the province in Canada that I live in. And I used to, like I said, I used to live in Hanwell, and I lived 15 minutes from this factory, and I didn't even know it. It's a funny story. In 2014, I attended a drum clinic in my hometown of where I live now, hosted by the CEOs of this company, and I actually won this free t-shirt, LosCabosDrumsticks.com. I won a stick bag. Actually, these sticks, won a bunch of stuff. Met the owners, amazing people, really nice. Someday, again, I would love to be endorsed by them. It would be awesome. I mean, I'm a fellow New Brunswicker, so it would be really cool to have a fellow New Brunswicker as being an endorsed player. But I mean, like I said, with Tama, I don't need to have an endorsement to say that I love their sticks. I don't play anything but their sticks for the last 10 years or whatever. I haven't played any other sticks but these, and I've maybe broken 2 of these in my life. I think I still have my first pair over there in my gig bag. But yeah, I think they're just perfect. They just sound amazing, and I like light drumsticks. Like these are nice and light. I used to play 5As. I'm sure they still make 5As, but I like these Jive Maple, and they're good for playing everything from the blues to fucking death metal, everything. But anyhow, to give you a little history about me with Los Cabos drumsticks, like I said, I lived 15 minutes from their factory, and I didn't know it. And I used to go to this place and play drums for an hour. I'd rent out a room and I'd play the drums in their drum room when I didn't have a set back in 2006 to 2008. And went to buy a set of sticks, and I seen this company, and I said, well, I'm going to give them a try. Excuse me. Bad chest cold or something right now. Anyways, oh jeez. See, I'm making a comeback. I'm fucking dying. Anyways, I assumed by their name, Los Cabos, L-O-S-C-A-B-O-S, I assumed that they were like an international company, not a local company, that was for sure. I assumed they were like maybe Mexican or something, maybe because the name or whatever, you know, it sounded like Spanish or something. So I never really looked into them. And then 2008, I moved away from Hanwell back to my hometown in New Brunswick, northern New Brunswick, where I live now. And only found out after I moved that these sticks were made 15 minutes away from where I lived. So it was so amazing, the fact that, I mean, well, it sucked because I would have loved to have, you know, visited their factory and whatnot, and, you know, it would have been neat, I guess. Just like when I visited the Sabian factory there, that day I went, they were closed. But I was just passing through, I was going to somewhere else, and I seen the factory, so I stopped, took a picture in front of the company's logo outside the building. Yeah, anyways, so these guys are, they were 15 minutes away from me, and when I went to the drum clinic in 2014, I immediately came home and I made a video totally bragging up their sticks and the fact that they're made in New Brunswick, Canada. Not New Brunswick, New Jersey, USA, to New Brunswick, Canada. Because I say New Brunswick because there's a New Brunswick in the United States and New Jersey. But no, it's New Brunswick, Canada. And it goes for Sabian too. And so yeah, I'm a proud Sabian cymbal user and a proud Los Cabos drumstick user. And maybe someday, like I said, I'll be endorsed by them. I don't have a band or anything like that. I really don't have time to be in a band. I'm a stay-at-home father to 2 kids. My son's in kindergarten. He just finished kindergarten. He's going to grade 1. He'll be 6 in November, and my daughter will be 2 in September. So yeah, that was actually my reason for stopping making YouTube videos in December. When I thought I was done, I said, you know what, I'm done. I wasn't getting any video views. Any comments I was getting was negative. I got fed up of making videos and getting 10 views, no comments. Like, it was just depressing. Like, it was just, I felt like I was wasting my time. And I don't know, apparently I guess I'm not a good guitar player or a good bass player or something. But I mean, some of my videos got a lot of views. You know, I got one video that has 30,000 video views. But I mean, that's a joke compared to some people. Some people, you know, got millions of views or hundreds of thousands of views on videos. But I think it's going to be a different story now that I'm coming back making drum videos, because I'm not one to brag, but I consider myself a very good drummer, and my wife says she finds them amazing. So I've never took a drum lesson in my life. I've been self-taught. Like I said, I've been playing since I was 9, off and on for the last 25 years. I don't know who my favorite drummer is. I'll say like Randy Rhoads says, when somebody asked Randy Rhoads who his favorite guitar player was, and he did name a few people, but he just said, I really don't have a favorite player, I just like anybody who plays guitar. Well, I guess I'm like that with drums. I just like anybody who plays drums. I don't have a personal favorite drummer. I mean, there's some fantastic drummers, like, you know, like Neil Peart from Rush, Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater, Lars Ulrich from Metallica. Metallica is an early influence on me for guitar, bass, and drums. I actually bought the Black Album when I was in 1992 when I was 10, and I was playing drums then. So I'm going to say probably the first song I learned on drums when I was, you know, 9 or 10 years old or whatever, was probably something off the Black Album by Metallica. Probably Enter Sandman or Nothing Else Matters or Unforgiven or Wherever I May Roam. Something off that album probably. But like, the music I grew up listening to, I grew up on like the Seattle bands like Alice in Chains, Stone Temple Pilots, Soundgarden, Chris Cornell. But fuck, hard to believe, man, that was almost 2 months ago that he did that. Like, killed himself. Although some people think he's still alive, because of what happened and everything. It is bizarre, I'll admit that. I was shocked and sad like everybody else. It was definitely shocking to find out that he killed himself right after the concert. They were blaming prescription medication, but my personal opinion was just that they were blaming Ativan. That's an anxiety medication. I've been treated for anxiety most of my life, and I've been on Ativan, and it never made me want to kill myself. But anyways, that's another story, another video. It's my opinion. And said the drugs weren't a contributing factor in his suicide, so you can shut up about that. Drugs played no role in his suicide. So at that time, I was gonna make a video saying, you know, R.I.P. Chris Cornell or whatever, because I had actually done a tutorial for Black Hole Sun back in 2014, and on guitar. But I was actually gonna make my first video, like the one I'm doing now, my comeback video, just like Michael Jackson was coming back in July 2009 with this tour. I'm coming back in July 2017 with my tour. Not my tour, but just as the drummer. But anyways, I was going to do it in June, but on June 10th I lost my grandmother to lung cancer. And she was diagnosed in November 2016, and she died in June. So June 10th, almost a month ago actually. Hard to believe. I'm still having a kind of having a hard time with that, because I used to, you know, I was really close with her, my family. You know, I would take my kids to visit them on the weekends, because my wife's a teacher, so she'd work all week and I'd stay home with the kids. Well, my son would be in kindergarten, but I'd watch my daughter. So yeah, when she died, so I was kind of really depressed. And you know, I have a lot of sicknesses and all that. If you've seen all my past videos, if you're a loyal subscriber or fan, I actually was told when I was away and not making videos, I got comments, people saying your fans don't want you to leave, and oh, we don't want to see you stop making videos, and it's gonna suck not getting video notifications from you. And it's like wow, some people actually do care. Like, I'm gonna put this video online today, July 9th, 2017, and we'll see how many people actually react to the fact that, wow, I'm back after 7 months. I'm not expecting a whole lot of response. But I think once I start making drum videos, covers or whatever, soloing, freestyling, love getting behind my drums and just fucking going crazy. Playing drum, just soloing, whatever, you know. I'll admit, drums just comes natural to me. I never struggled with drums. I never had trouble playing anything. I can hear a song once, get behind a kit and play it. I mean, every cymbal crash, I'll hit it. Every roll, every tom, you know, every snare hit, you know, whatever. I've never had trouble playing pretty much anything. And I'm not bragging. It's just it's like some people are just natural at what they do. Like, say, like Cliff Burton, he was an amazing, natural, fantastic bass player. He had it in him. Well, I feel like I have it in me for drums. And like I said, it's been 25 years. I've been off and on, you know, playing. So I always said that nobody can take that away from me. I consider myself a very good drummer. So I will admit that. If you want to say I'm bragging, fuck, I don't care, whatever. I will say that. But you guys can be the judge. Once I start uploading drum videos, you guys be the judge. Let me know what you think. I mean, I never got too many comments before, so maybe I won't get any comments now. But like I said, I think it's going to be a different story, because drums is my forte. And I think people are going to come and watch my videos because, like I said, I think I'm a good drummer. That's all it comes down to. I should probably say, when I play drums, I wear gloves. Because I have a lot of calluses on my hands right here that really hurt from over the years of when I used to work out a lot at the gym. I used to wear gloves because I would get these calluses that would just rip my hands apart. So when I play, I wear these these sticks. Fuck these sticks. These gloves, they're made by Bell. They're workout gloves. They're not drumming gloves or anything. They're just workout gloves. But you won't see me play drums without gloves. Unless I'm somewhere else and I don't have gloves. But what I do is I take my iPod and I put on big speakers and I play along to songs. And funny story, actually, on June 30th, I was actually recording myself. The first time I decided to just record myself playing, I was playing Horoscope by the band Overkill. Which, if you listen to that song, there's a lot going on drums with that song. And I love playing it because it's fun to play because there's so much going on. And I was getting near the end of the song and I was hitting the snare and it sounded weird. It felt weird when I hit it. So I hit it again and I looked down and I put a hole in my skin. And I mean, like, it's a Thomas set, so it's a Thomas skin. So, and I'm a heavy player. When I play, I really hit I hit hard. I'm like John Bonham from Led Zeppelin. Like, I'm a heavy player. Like, was known as a heavy hitter. Well, I'm like that too. Like, I'm not light when it comes to playing. I hit hard. I'm loud. Like, you can hear me throughout my entire house. You can be the other end of my house. You'll hear me really good here in the basement. And anyways, so what I did is I took the skin off, and I actually have it right here. Here's the hole, right here. About a decent size hole. Anyways, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna do something funny. I made it out to my son, so I put to Owen, love Daddy, and I put my autograph and I put the date, 06/30/17, June 30th, 2017. I put first busted snare skin, rock hard, and then he signed his name, Owen, and he thought that was so cool. He said, I said, you know what, buddy? I said, if I ever get famous, you got my first autograph. So he put that up on his wall, and when you go in his room, that's up on his wall like that. So it's kind of neat. Yeah, I thought it was just funny. Because me, I love my kids. I live for my kids and my wife. That's why I stopped making videos. To be honest with you, to spend even more time with my family. I'm a dedicated family man, and like I was before, I stopped making videos and whatnot. But like in the last 7 months, my life has just been my family, and I'm a proud father and proud husband of almost, my wife and I have been married almost 9 years. We've been together for over 14. So that's what I do. Spend my time with my wife and my 2 kids, and for me, I'm all about family. I don't care about materialistic stuff. I don't care about the fact that I have like 12 guitars and basses or whatever, 13, just whatever. If somebody would say to me, here, I'll give you $1 billion if you leave your family and come with me, I'd say, fuck you. Nope. There's nothing in this world that could make me walk away from my 2 kids and my wife. Proud father, proud husband. But then the second part of me is music. As you all know, I mean, I've got 1,300 videos online. I'm not gonna delete those videos. I'm gonna leave them online because, like I said, they're tutorials, and people have learned a lot. Even though I never got much feedback, but I know that people have obviously learned a lot from watching my videos, because some videos have 10,000 views. So I mean, that's just one view would be one person wanted to learn that song. So yeah, what else has happened? Geez, in 7 months, it's hard to say what so much has gone on. Like, my wife, she's off for the summer, so we're outside a lot in our backyard, and we actually just bought a trampoline. So my son's gonna be right excited when we hook that up today. Yeah, it's just besides my grandmother passing, can't really think of any major milestones or anything that really happened other than that I got older. I aged 1 year, so not a year. But I was 33 when I made my last video. Now I'm 34. I was still active on YouTube. I was still checking out, people that were, loyal to me. I was still checking out their stuff and commenting and whatnot. I didn't disappear. I still got them fucking negative comments, as usual, from people, and I fucking wouldn't fucking reply to them. Just fucking delete them and block them, whatever. Not even worth replying to. Like, obviously, if you're gonna fucking tell me I suck, like, well then where's your video? Like, you make a tutorial. If I'm that bad, you do it better than me. Make your own video. They say if people who can play, play. People who can't play go on to become critics. And that's a well-known quote. And it's true. I firmly believe that. People who can play, they play. And they play good, or whatever. And people who can't go on to become critics. It's like that in probably a lot of businesses or whatever, that quote. So yeah, I think I'm going to rename my channel name, like I said, to probably Tom the Drummer. I'll give it a little while there, just so people remember, who the hell's Tom Drummer? If I keep it at my name, what it's at right now, they'll remember me. Whatever, what I was having to browse my videos to say, oh, who the hell's that? Who's that? I don't recognize that name. But, yeah, so, I don't know if there's anything much else to say, really. I'm glad to be coming back, I guess. I don't know when I'm going to put up my first video playing drums or whatever, but my first video will probably be just me freestyling behind the kit. Give you guys a good intro to me playing. Just get behind the kit and just playing whatever. Not a song or anything, just freestyle. Love it. Love jamming. That's nothing better than playing drums. Love it. It's the best thing. Music wise, I don't give a fuck about guitar or bass. It's drums. That's what it's about. So yeah, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting to mention or whatever. No, I hope that I get some, comments from people checking out this video right now that I'm making. 'Cause, I mean, I got a lot of comments, people telling me that they didn't want me to stop making videos and whatnot. And like I said in my last video, I told people to unsubscribe from me because you're wasting your time being subscribed to me. And I have 936 subscribers, which really is a joke. Having that many videos and well over 500,000 video views. But I gained, like I said, 100 subscribers. But out of all those subscribers, 10 people maybe interacted with me when I was making videos before. But like I said, that was when I was making guitar and bass tutorials and covers. But now I'm coming back as a drummer, so it's gonna be a whole different story. Well, I think it will be. I'm going into the drum world now. There's a lot of amazing drummers out there, and I'm just gonna be another drummer on YouTube. But who knows? Maybe y'all think I'm really amazing. Well, I mean, somebody will tell me I suck. I don't care. I know I don't. I'll admit that. I don't fucking suck. No way. No, I don't. I'm not the one. I'm not the type to brag. But I mean, it's just something that comes natural to me. It comes natural to me as writing. Actually, that's another thing I did. Yeah, I think about it. I took in the last 7 months. I was doing a lot of songwriting, coming up with lyrics to songs or whatever that I was gonna write. I must have wrote about 50 songs so far, and some songs I put music to it, and yes, I have a few songs on guitar with lyrics. Songwriting comes natural to me too, actually, and my wife's she's seen some of my lyrics and she said, "Wow, you write really good stuff." And writing comes natural to me too. Like I've been writing in a journal every day now since March 2003. So that's 14 years of writing. I think I'm on journal number 126. So I have 125 journals. I don't know. I just figure every day is worth documenting in some way, and kind of, it's nice to look back on, say, the day my kids were born and see what I wrote and whatnot. It's just really cool to look back. So yeah, I've been moving into songwriting, and I wouldn't say singing. I'm not a good singer. I'm not a good singer at all. Not like my wife. My wife sings like fucking. She's amazing. She's got singing that's natural to her. She was born a singer. Like, she's amazing. She never took a vocal lesson or anything either. She can sing anything. I've never heard her struggle with anything. Actually, fuck it, I'll say it. I made a playlist of my special guest vocalist. Well, my special guest vocalist is my wife. So if you want to view my playlist and hear her sing, she's my special guest vocalist. Might as well say it. I couldn't say it before because of, like I said, she's a teacher. I didn't want any of her students finding our channel and, you know, like, be hounding me because she's singing in one of my videos. She never was ever on camera. She would always be off camera. Camera would be focusing on me, but she'd be singing and I'd be playing guitar or whatever. But yeah, she's my special guest vocalist, so if you want to hear her sing, just go view my playlist with my special guest vocalist. We've played a lot of music in a lot in the last 7 months. We play a lot of worship music. We're both firm believers in God. We're Christians. We raise our kids with Christian beliefs, and we attend church and whatever. And we like a lot of like worship bands like Hillsong United and Jars of Clay, and Third Day. So many. We play music all the time, and she sings, and I'll sing with her. And I'm terrible. I mean, I sang in a few of my videos, but I don't consider myself a good singer. I don't know how to sing. So yeah, that's one thing I've been doing too, and set in the last 7 months. But other than that, I've been since I got my drums a few months ago, I've just been fucking playing drums for hours a day, just loving it, just going crazy playing drums. Just, like I said, I put my headphones on and get my iPod and play along to songs. And that's probably what I'm gonna do when it comes to covers, my videos. You won't hear me. I won't be playing along to songs. You won't hear the song or whatever, and then you'll just see me playing drums. It might sound stupid because it's just the drums, but if you're a drummer, and you know the beat or whatever, you're familiar with it, you can follow along with it, or you can play guitar along to me playing drums. Because, I mean, spot on. Like, so yeah, put my headphones on and I just play along to songs. And maybe I'll do a few lessons or whatever, although I've never given a drum lesson in my life. Well, actually that's not true. I've shown a few people a few things over the years, but I've never taken a formal lesson myself. Never did, for any instrument or anything. Anyways, this video is getting long. But anyways, it's going to be good to come back. And like I said, I hope you guys leave me a comment replying to this video saying, hey, you know, good to see you again. You know, it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been over 7 months. I planned on, like I said, I planned on coming back sooner, but, you know, my grandmother dying and all that, it kind of set me back a little bit. And, you know, and plus I got so many health problems, it just fucks with me on a daily basis. But anyways, yeah, so leave me a comment and say, hey, or whatever, what's up? I'll be uploading videos soon of me playing, so stay tuned, people. That's all I can say. I'll be coming back pretty hardcore as a drummer. I might do the occasional guitar video again, but probably rare occasions. Because I'll play guitar at night if I'm bored, when my kids are in bed or whatever, just for fun. But as far as playing, now that I have drums again, no, I don't. I haven't played guitar much or bass much. Drummer, like I said in videos from 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Hey, I'm a drummer I just don't have a kit. Well, you know what? Like I said, the last couple of months, I've had a kit and I've just been going crazy. So crazy, like I said, I busted a snare skin already. I had to replace it, so I plan on busting many more and breaking many sticks. But like I said, these Los Cabos drumsticks are amazing, and I've broken maybe 1 or 2. So anyhow, so thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you soon in videos, so leave me comments, people. Get back talking, whatever. Good to see y'all again, talk with y'all again. Here I am, so yeah, stay tuned, people. Thanks for watching.